It's Rob!
Tony!
And I'm Jeff.
We're in gaming.
And that's you.
Hello gamers and welcome back to the Inn. I'm Rob, of course, or Warshack if you want to call me my in-game name, and we will be continuing on from where we left off with this Paladin. It is 4-1 in Arena. Very exciting, but not so exciting as not having a lot of gold in Hearthstone, which we are attempting by playing Arena, because we need 7 wins. And we start obtaining gold, and with gold we make money, and we make money, and we make Jewish Robbie happy. Alright. So, ideally, just 3 more wins. We can lose up to 2 more times, but pretty much not 2 more times. We can lose up to 1 more time, because the third loss counts as you giving up your rights to the arena run.
With honor, I will command the light.
Alright. Master Jouster, something we keep. Consecration was a card we kept last game, but I feel like it's too late this time. Like, we don't have 2 drops. We have a 3 drop. So let's hopefully we get a 2 drop instead of one of these guys, and we'll have a 2-3. Double 1. Let's draw into a 2? Or not. So I guess we can Redemption. There's not going to be a better time to play it early on, that is, not with this kind of hand. So we Elven Archer value his... Okay, no Elven Archer value. So we can basically just passive here, save the Elven Archer. As long as he doesn't have like a Flame Juggler that kills our 1/1 that pops Redemption, as long as it pops like a card with more than 2 or 3 attack, I think that's satisfactory. So 3 drop Spider Tank or Harvest Golem. Muster for battle. So it looks like he is killing our 1 drop, so our Redemption is going to pop. Gosh darn it. Good for him. Good for him. We get a 1/1 from our 1. I guess that's fine, I suppose. So we're going to play the Ironford Grizzly, kill off a 1/1. And then, so we basically can kill the Ironford Grizzly with what he has out now. So if he has another 3 drop to follow up, then coin was worth it, and he does have the Harvest Golem. And he actually didn't even attack, so we can actually punish him slightly with the Cog Hammer into the... Yeah. I want a Cog Hammer, but at the same time, I want a Dark Iron Dwarf because it actually puts a bigger creature on the board. As Cog Hammer floats 1 mana and doesn't really develop anything. So, what happens here? We Dark Iron, we swing directly, and then there's a reason that he didn't attack this turn. And he kept these alive, because I'm assuming he has Blessings of King. So if he has Blessings of King, the Cog Hammer is actually better. Alright. So we can actually kill off the 2/1 like this, and then kill off one of his creatures like this. So if he has the Blessings of King, we can make the trade next turn with the Dark Iron and the Elven Archer, because he can't even get through the Ironford Grizzly this turn unless he wants to Blessings the 1/1 and do a 5/5, and then he's going to swing his weapon. And, yep. So we called that out, right? Due to his play last turn. He gave it away kind of easily, though. So our weapon kills the 5/2, and we can load it freely. This is really good, and we actually have the Murloc Knight on 6. So not that Paladins do have great turn 5 spells, but I mean, Lothib is a 5/5 body. So I'm expecting him to play like a 4 drop. So like a Yeti seems like the best card he could have right now. Another Harvest Golem, okay. And a Ship's Cannon, okay. So these equal basically a 4 drop. We could Wrath one of these, but that doesn't, yeah, we could Wrath one of them, but it doesn't seem that great. We're actually going to develop board and see what we get out of the Murloc Knight. So if we swing into the 2/3, I doubt he has any Pirates in his deck. We actually got a Tiny Fin. Do we just swing into this? Or do we swing into this and then our weapon into the 2/1? Seems like swinging into this and then the weapon into the 2/1 just to take care of the Death Rattle. Just in case he like gave that Blessings and then we have to deal with the Death Rattle after the Blessings. But in this situation, I highly doubt he has a Pirate in his deck to combo with the Ship's Pirate. Or the Ship's Cannon, not the Ship's Pirate. Look at the scope on this thing, though. That's some range for a cannon. Wow. That's one hefty scope on there.
Reporting for duty.
That's like the size of a 50 caliber sniper scope on a fucking cannon. Ship's cannon? Have you seen the scope on this thing? All right, so you look at the cannon, you're like, I only noticed the cannon, but then you look at the scope on this bad boy. Look at the, it's more than half the size of the cannon, the fucking scope on this guy.
He won the just 2-3.
I know he
Still
did.
such a bad weapon, though.
It makes me sad.
To battle.
So I guess we can,
Ping.
I guess we do this first,
Getting hot in here.
because it has a greater chance to hit. I've played Flame Juggler 4 times in the past 3 days, and not a single time has he fucking hit a creature. You suck. Like,
Oh yeah, that's what I would have done. I'm that value boy.
I think developing the board is even nicer. So we put instead of not doing anything to the board, we can actually just direct damage a creature instead of trading when we actually need to.
I see. I know I'm just not smart enough for you to put.
We actually needed the Flame Juggler to be able to hit a creature, Tony.
No.
I know it didn't. We had a 66.6% chance, and it said,
Face.
fuck you. No, I don't want to go face all the time, Tony.
All of them. It's the only time.
Seems like it. Alright, so recorder is just dandy. Okay. It's always a scary feeling when you feel like you didn't hit the record button. It's the worst kind of feeling. So he's gonna Blessings of King that, make the trade with the Loatheb. Ooh, he's actually killing off the 4/4. What a value play. So this is the situation in which the Hammer of Wrath comes into play. So I think we can actually make this trade here and Hammer of Wrath that instead of, yeah. Let's Hammer of Wrath this, see what comes out. A Yeti. Okay. So a Yeti, kill off his 5/1, swing for 5. Cool. It's actually not a bad weapon, I suppose. Ooh, look, he got Bloodhoof? Wow, that's really good. Alright, we're not going to be killing that anytime soon. So it looks like we're just going to play a bunch of shit. So basically we can just go, this is going face for sure. So if we make this go, yeah, we can just kill this. Alright. He's facing down 7 creatures on board with 9 mana.
Something needs tinkering?
His Bloodhoof can make value trades, but it's too late in this game. The Kasami Da was incoming. Alright, so we're at 5 wins now, so we just have to win 2 more games, and we'll be at that sweet 7 wins, and when we hit 7 wins, as we know, we make profit. And some people argue this, they're like, oh, you don't have to get 7 wins to make profit, and I'm here to tell you, you do. They're like, oh, you can make profit other ways, it doesn't have to be 7. 7 is basically where you make the profit. I mean, you can possibly make a profit at 5 or 6, but you're just like, it's not a guarantee. 7 wins is like 90% guarantee you're like making some sort of profit, whether it be dust, gold, or like cards or something.
I will fight.
7 is the sweet spot.
I will command the light.
I was gonna say something else, but I decided probably against it. All right, so we have. I was gonna say G-spot. So we coin out the double 2s, and then we have Chillwind for the 4. It seems all right. And we have a 3. All right, we got 6 wins here, boys. We got 6 wins. I like it. I feel it. All right, so coin out. Ooh, and another 2. So because we have so many 2s in our hand, not that we wouldn't coin out the Shielded Minibot anyway. We did that last game, I'm pretty sure, as well. Such a powerful card, period. Like, how do they bring this card into the game and be like, yo, this card is fine, it's gonna stick, and it actually
For duty.
is fun and interactive. Shielded Minibot. 2/2 for 2 with Divine Shield. Yeah, it is considered one of the best 2-drops in the game. Like, how would you... Every Paladin deck, whether you were aggro, mid-range, control, you play Shielded Minibot. Like, it's insane. I think we just play our Iron for Grizzly and end our turn because we don't feel like trading both creatures into his 3/3, and we can just make that trade next turn, or we can just Hammer of Wrath that next turn, or we can Chillwind Yeti and make that trade next turn. There's so many ways we can deal with this Iron for Grizzly. This does look like some Magic the Gathering artwork, though, to be completely honest. Iron for Grizzly. Like, that reminds me of Magic the Gathering a lot.
You know, I was so speaking of
Let me
just the card itself.
That's very Magic-y.
Magic is a little bit more realism, though.
But I would say this
The
is...
colors are less vibrant.
I would say this is much closer to Magic the
Yeah.
Gathering in the sense of that card than, like, that. Or, like, this.
Yeah, definitely not. Something like... That's kind of Magic-y, honestly. The colors are a bit too vibrant. Magic's very dark,
Yeah.
I'd have to say.
So... we chill when Yeti? And do we take off the Divine Shield? I think we do, just in case he has a king. So he makes, no matter what, we're contesting board next turn. He has to do something. We always save that Murloc Knight for that turn 6 combo wombo. Another Iron for Grizzly tells me we're probably going to Hammer of Wrath, or we could just play the Mastiff, swing the 4-5 into the 3-3, develop the board some more, and play with his weenus. I was waiting to see Tony's reaction.
You remember we used to talk about Chill and Yeti, like every single time. We were like, Chill and Yeti is the best board.
Chill when Yeti is like the best 4-drop ever. Well, now it's Shredder, but before Chill when Yeti, what compared to that guy? He's a 4-drop for 4-5.
It's so solid.
Frostbolt Ping doesn't kill him. Frostbolt doesn't kill him. He trades with the most 5-drops. Like, he's a good card. He's satisfactory. All right, so if we play the Murloc Knight, he's just gonna, oh wow. If we play Murloc Knight, he's gonna die next turn, that's no doubt. So we might actually hold on to him. We can make the trade with Hammer of Wrath into this, and then our Yeti, and then kill off his, seems all right. Or we could just go ahead and play Silverhand Knight, and, let's see what we, I don't know. I guess, let's see what we draw. That's not too great. This feels bad, but I think it's decent. We still have board. We did lose a 4-1 and a card, but we actually drew a card to replace it, but we lost mana. We lost field tempo in that situation. But I think we're ahead enough that it doesn't... Mechanical Yeti's pretty good. Him having 2 cards there that filled out his mana curve was pretty not so great for us. Alright, so we swing into this. We leave ourselves at 1. If we play the Murloc Knight, it basically just dies. I think it's safe to say we can Loatheb and then swing face for 2. Wobbling Grunts doesn't do us anything here in the Murloc Knight. We just die because he just swings his 2-2 into our 3-1 and then his Mechanical Yeti into Murloc Knight. We want Murloc Knight to be able to sit on the field when we know it's not going to die literally right away. And he's going to have to waste something to kill it. Whether it's a True Silver Champion or a Blessings of King, he's going to have to make the trade. So as long as he doesn't win this Joust, I think it's pretty good. He wins the Joust, so it's pretty bad. So he can actually kill the Loatheb with the 5-3, and he basically kills my board. And he's left with Mechanical Yeti, and he's left with 2 cards because they both have Divine Shield. So here comes the rip of Robbie's Borderino, because he was able to play this Joust card right here. So drawing into Consecration is okay, I suppose. Still not that fantastic though. Rip my Borderinos.
Move quickly.
Still not too bad. We're up cards. The cards on his field aren't that crazy. Master Jouster is, I suppose, okay, but we have to win the Joust for it to be good. If we play the Silverhand Knight, that's still not that great, so I guess we just have to win the Joust. He won the Joust, which means we can win the Joust. That's what I'm talking about. So this is going to... It's going to take everything on his field to get rid of this card. Unless he has a Silence in his hand, or like a Blessings of King, or Blessings of, what is it called? No, Seal of Champions. Something like that. For the Crusade! Alright, so he does not have what he needs to succeed, which means we can start playing a lot of cards next turn. We can actually give Murloc Knight Stealth. This is good. Oh man, he gave his Scarlet Crusaders. We both got the same thing. Pretty funny. Okay, so we're going to kill off his 1-1. So what? If we Murloc Knight, Silverhand, that's 7, 8, 9, but then we can't grant Stealth. I guess we can wobbling. We actually wobbling and redemption. Why am I saying it like that? Wobbling.
Reporting for duty.
Wobbling. We'll just play redemption now. We'll get him scared. We'll get him like a Lamau. So we have 7, and then we'll have to use the passive. Oh, he got a Dr. Boom in Arena. God damn it. Gosh darn it. And I thought I would be safe from Dr. Boom in Arena. That's pretty good if you ask me. That is pretty good. So we're going to play both of these. We're going to summon 2 more cards from them. We're going to give this guy invisibility, and we're going to end our turn. So as long as he doesn't have like a consecration, that's fine. He's going to swing his 1/1 into our 1/1, but hopefully he makes the mistake of killing either the Regent or the Wobblings first. That would be fine, because then the redemption would pop on those. He knows it's not a noble sacrifice, and he knows it's not a competitive spirit, and he doesn't know it's not an avenge. And he also doesn't know if it's a, oh yeah, he does. If we actually had a sacred trial there, Dr. Boom would have died. Did you know Dr. Boom would have died? Faces the place. That's fine, because we can make trades with Dr. Boom next turn. It'll be a hefty price to pay, but Dr. Boom will go down. Oh man, he's going all face. Jesus. Oh. So consecration would in fact be the card here. Sealed Champions. Our Blessed Champion. Okay. So we want to kill off our 1/1s first. We can passive now.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Ooh, old Merc Guy, that's really good. We can actually sacrifice old Merc Guy here for the greater good. How do you guys feel about that? Do we sacrifice old Merc Guy for the greater good? I think we do. Oh man. It says double his attack, and I'm pretty sure it said 4, and it actually didn't do shit. That sucks. I thought it was actually going to go to the greater good. Apparently not. Alright, so we're going to attack with this first, and then we're going to attack with this. Hurry. Hurry. Hurry! Face, fine. Go face again. Alright, perfectly fine. We deal, oh, sorry guys, that was probably really fucking loud. We got to deal with Dr. Boom. We did in fact waste like 4 or 5 cards doing so, but I think we're so far ahead now it doesn't matter too much. So we're gonna keep sacking our Silver Hand recruits. His ultimate goes into this guy, makes it a 3/3, that's perfectly fine. Ooh, we can actually, oh my god, this is so fantastic. Thank you, Hearthstone. So we're just gonna kill off our 1/1s and casually just draw cards. Let's just casually draw. Pretty good. Continuing, just keep drawing. Yeah, buddy. Let's make this pretty buff. Do some of this right here. Yeah, I mean, we can, you know, we can do some stuff and have some fun and... Let's kill this. Let's kill that. I guess we could have killed Wobbling Runts there, but there's no point, because if he consecrates, do we still have a redemption on the floor? Oh, all the 2/2s would have gotten +1/+1, because we have competitive spirit out. We should have done that, boys. But then if we would have consecrated, we'd be really prone to consecrate, so I suppose this is fine. Muster for battle kills off our Murloc Knight, but we still have redemption down. He hasn't popped the redemption, and we're going to draw 1, and we're going to get another Murloc Knight with the same stats. Feels bad, man. That's pretty insane. And then everybody's gonna get +1/+1. How do you deal with that? How you say, man? You don't. Equality, so he's gonna kill, whatever he kills, it doesn't matter, it's coming back to life. And everything's gonna get +1/+1, so it doesn't even trade with his 1/1s. So what are you gonna do with that weapon, sir? You gonna attack that guy? He's gonna come back to life. Sorry. So you took 4 basically for no reason, and it's lethal this turn, but we're still gonna passive to bring out. Oh, I still wanted a passive to see what other cards would come out of our Murloc Knight and Silverhand. That's some inspiration inspire wombo combo mechanics there. So 6 wins, 1 loss. We're still doing it. So we just need 1 more win, which I'm sure we can get in 2 games, and we'll have that sweet profit. How long was that game? That felt pretty long. That was like a, what, 8 or 10 minute game? Okay, so we're going against, how you say, a worthy opponent? A rogue. We haven't gone against a rogue in a while.
Watch your back.
Alright, so this whole hand looks like it's going to go back. Seal of Champions, Runts, Wrath. We're looking for 2 drops. 2 drops, 4 drops, maybe some 3 drops. So we got a 3 drop, a 4 drop, and a 1 drop. So it looks like we're sending out our 1 drop in. Oh no. That's not good. I guess we just throw it on the competitive spirit. Hopefully he gets scared. It's sad that we drew both our secrets in our opening hand and we have no card draw besides the Cultist. True Heart's really good against Rogue. Because he can't keep dealing with the 1/1s I bring out. Like, his dagger can keep swinging into 1, but 1 will keep living. So that's not bad. So it looks like Grizzly's next turn. He's going to coin into the Brute. That's pretty good for him. We can Grizzly, though. This guy's a 2/2. Oh, man, that's not fantastic. He drew into a decent 4 drop. So if he, let's say he swings with Ogre, it goes face because we're really lucky. We can Iron or Iron Dwarf our Silverhand. So we'll go face. Oh, nope. Good trades, good trades, good trades. Good trades. I almost want to play the Murloc Knight because we can kill this, but I'm scared he can, yeah, he definitely can kill Murloc Knight. He is the 3 attack weapon. We can't actually kill this anymore. Rip. Okay. So we basically have to play. No, we don't. We can actually, we can passive Redemption, and then when he swings his weapon into our creature to bring it back to life, and then our 1/1 can actually take the beating from the Ogre, but if he plays a taunt, we're fucked. And also, if we play the Dark Iron and it misses, then our Dark Iron lives, and we can actually make a trade next turn.
Let me think.
It's a hard decision to make. It's basically how much do we value the Dark Iron. Let's make the assumption that the Ogre's gonna miss. He got direct hit once, which means a 50% chance, which means this is the time he's gonna miss the attack. Ah, sweet, sweet guessing.
Depart, foul
Lights
creature.
Champion, Battle Cry, Silence a Demon. What a card. So in this situation, we can summon the, oh, we can play the Flame Juggler game.
Done.
We can play the Flame Juggler game. Flame Juggler, here's your chance. Rise and shine. He did what he was supposed to do.
Reporting for duty.
He did. Flame Juggler killed a fucking creature, Tony. He killed a 4/1 when we needed him to. So hopefully he kills the 2/3. Good choice, Rogue, because it's going to get Redemption. But then if he has Fan of Knives, I get punished. But it's not too bad, because when we play the True Heart and then we summon a whole bunch of 1/1s, it's not as bad. So he uses passive, he already attacked with his weapon. We can swing both these creatures into his Regent. And then, or, we can play the Murloc Knight passive, and he has to deal with the Murloc Knight. But I think True Heart's a little bit better. As soon as we start pumping out a plethora of 1/1s, the better. And he also still has to deal with the 6/3 because he only has 2 damage on board right now. He does have what seems to be 6 cards in hand though, and we only have 3, so he's definitely outvaluing. Oh gosh, Tomb Spider. Oh boy, oh boy. That's not too good. Murloc Knight was probably the card there. No, because then if we Truce over this turn, do not hit the Truce over Flame Juggler. Oh boy, he got it. Oh, there's the trades for him. That's not too good. Alright, so we play the Murloc Knight, it just dies, so we can summon a 2/2, and then we'll just summon 2 1/1s.
Reporting for duty.
These 2 1/1s, if I just keep pumping them out, it's gonna cost him. It's gonna cost him, because he keeps passive wasting his daggers into him, he takes slow damage over time, he gets scared because the field's being brought up, he's not sure about a Quartermaster. If he doesn't kill him, we can Cult Master, draw some more cards, we can do some cool stuff with that. We've got outs, boys, we've got outs. Hasn't dealt with the 4/4 yet. It could get a Vist, but that's okay. It's not. Wow, Jeweled Scarab. All right, he made a Tomb Spider, made Jeweled Scarab, which made what? Another Jeweled Scarab? Just kidding. It makes 3 drops. What are good rogue 3 drops? Fan of Knives.
Raptor?
Oh yeah, Unearth. No, yeah, is it called Unearth Raptor? Yeah. Alright, so Sentinel's a good card on his behalf. I think this is where we Murloc Knight, boys.
Reporting for duty.
Another Tiny Fin. Cool stuff. Alright, so who do we kill on his side of the field? If we kill the Sentinel, something gets 3/3. If we kill the 3/2, we die to this 1/1 trade. If we kill off this 2/1, he weapons into it. So I suppose if we kill the 4/4, it might be a little bit better, but I'm not going to. I want to kill the spider. Fuck that spider. So he's going to swing his 1/1 into our 4/1. He's going to swing his 4/4 into our 3/4. And he's going to swing his 2/1 into our mini-bot. No, he can actually weapon into the mini-bot, take it out the Divine Shield, then 2/1 into the mini-bot to kill it. So 4/4 into the, there's that trade. So now he could pass, like we said, those are the 2 trades we knew he was going to make, and then he can passive into the shielded mini-bot. Whoa, what are you doing there? There you go, use your passive into the mini-bot, and then Flame Juggler into the mini-bot, so you can kill it. Think smart, Rogue, think smart. So ideally, we just need him to live, or to keep 3 creatures up, so we can actually draw 3 cards next turn with the Cult Master. Or if he wants to leave 4 up, that's fine as well. Or if he wants to remove the Divine Shield, which is, in my opinion, really good for us. So he's going to go face, take off the Divine Shield. Fuck. I want him to take off the Divine Shield. Let me draw more cards. Okay. We can Cult here. Swing into this. Draw 1 card. Consecration. We're going to kill off 3 of his cards. That gets buffed, that's fine, because he's going to have to open it up to kill off our 4/2 unless he has another spell. I guess we could have killed off some of our 1/1s prior and saved the Consecration just to draw 3 cards, which I guess could have been better. So, yeah, I guess that might have been better. To just draw and not have a board and save Consecration. We could have passive to make more of them. Yeah, that's actually much better. Why did I do that? Because Consecration killed a 2/1, a 1... Yeah, so basically what we should have done is just swing our 1s into there, draw 2 cards, and then just made 2 more dudes and then played a Giblin. Yeah, that was kind of silly of me. I don't know why I did that. So that's 8 and 9. So we have a higher chance to kill off this guy. Shield Master seems alright. I guess we can bring him out. This guy has stealth. Make a trade here. Swing face. Yeah, so we'd actually have Consecration still. And we would have had 2 more cards in our hand. That was a mistake. That was definitely a mistakey poo. So he's going to swing his 9/7 into our 3/5, making it so it has 4 health left, so we can make the trade with the shielded mini-bot and the stealth guy, but he actually still has a lot of cards in hand. The Crusher is a 9/9. That's very powerful. So what could we draw to win here? Kings doesn't do it. Looks like he's just going face. That doesn't do it.
Reporting for duty.
So no matter what we do, we can't get rid of the 9/4 and the 3/2 because we just don't have enough. So that's game. I think it came down to that drawing 2 more cards, so we actually had options here. And if we actually had Consecration here, we could have cleared that board right there. So that's actually not cleared it, but came close to. We could have killed those 2 creatures and been able to not take as much damage. So yeah, I'm actually going to. We're 30 minutes in. I'm actually going to call it here so I can save the deck list on my right, and we'll start up the next video. I think 30 minutes is around good time, or good free-to-play video length. Anyway, thank you guys for stopping by the end, of course. No, we were at 4 wins last time, weren't we? Now we're only at 6. Oh, that game was a long time. Fuck it. Anyway, thank you guys for stopping by the end, of course. I'm Rob, or Warshack, whichever you want to call me, and happy whatever the hell day it is.